Peace and love, family. It's your girl, Sixthegoddis. And keep in mind, I'm a goddess and I'm sensitive about my shift. Hope you all are doing well. I am doing amazing. I'm certainly doing better than the brother in these videos that I'm about to show you. In an era where we hear a lot of complaints about the sassiness, it's refreshing to see brothers with their masculinity intact to know how to properly disarm angry birds and hyenas. And I want to highlight these brothers and their masculine de-escalation in these two scenarios. And we're going to go ahead and break that down and have a conversation that really just needs to be had in general, in our dealings with each other as men and women. Now, as I'm pulling this up, ladies, I have a women's only Patreon. Why are you not in there? Look at you over there, mean and ugly, no riz, no life, bored, fat. Look at you. You're sitting on your couch, sitting there, just being a basic bitch. Okay? If you're tired of being mean and ugly, if you're tired of being a basic bitch, you're tired of sitting at the table with a bunch of girls where they're talking about stuff and you're just sitting there thinking, this is so lame, and you want to be in a community of women that support each other, that get it, that are solution oriented, that are accountable, come to Death Row, baby, honey. We in there looking good. I have all type of exclusive content I drop in there. We have a group chat Discord. We do movie nights. We do get-togethers. So many great relationships, friendships, sisterhood have been built in this group. We are a thriving community. Come on in, come enjoy the content, come tap in with us. The link to my Patreon will be in the description box. I also have a second Patreon that is for men and women, and it's a weekly live show that I host called 6 at 6. And each week I have, different topics I cover. I react to different content. So y'all come tap in with me. Most of my content now is paid private content. So come tap in with your girl. So interesting, this past weekend, I ended up going, apparently, I'm so late, here in Atlanta, well, technically in Lithonia, there is a Black-owned, like all-Black business, like mall. It is super dope. They ended up having an expo out there this past weekend. Dr. Umar was out there speaking, and I ran into so many people, tapping in with your sis. I got these earrings, okay? Now the piece that these came on didn't have the brother and sisters. It's a couple that has a store, and the wife makes these and sells these. So I'm going to have to go back and look in the bag I got from there and see if I can find their card. But girls, are these not so cute? So feminine, so adorable. I also ended up getting some of this water called Live Alkaline Water. Some super dope brothers, okay, own this company. I love seeing our people kind of tap in, worrying about getting us the stuff that we need. I'm going to put their information as well in the description. I told them, I said, this water tastes like nothing. This is how water is supposed to taste, okay? It's so crisp, it has no flavor. I am a water girl. You will always see me with water. So I am loving this alkaline water. And again, I will put that in there. Shout out to all the Black businesses that I was able to patronize and tap in with there. And I will be back. Okay. So that was super dope. Now I'm going to go ahead and play this clip. And I want you all to pay attention to the girl in the clip, the angry bird, the angry chihuahua. And then I want you to mostly pay attention to the brother's response to her. Okay. Let me pull this up. I'm going to make this big so you all can kind of see it, child. Also, so shout out to this channel. I found out the name of this channel. And let me make sure I give credit for the video. The name of the sister, the channel, is that the one? If I can't find it, I thought I had put it up here and I don't see it. I believe the sister's name is Moots Miriam. Yes, Moots Miriam. So shout out to that sister giving us all kind of good content. Okay. She giving us all kind of content to build on and respond to. So I'm going to go ahead and play this interaction. And ladies, you about to learn some game. And fellas, pay attention to how this brother moves.
Talking to my Chicago as well.
Oh.
And you talk like my little brother. I feel like I'm talking to my Chicago as well.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay.
Yeah, you're very gorgeous though, but I don't like that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase. There's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it. Also, I don't like that the fact that you put your hat.
What would be
Why do you have a
considered
hat on?
fake briefcase though?
Fake briefcase.
I mean, the hair done.
Something.
It's done. It's
So
done.
why
dog.
didn't you show your hair?
That's what I wanted to do today.
I understand. I just want to see your hair though.
I get it. You feel me? I've dealt with, you feel me, Chicago women most of my life. You okay? You feel me? Me and your brother probably sound alike because we done been through the same struggles. You feel me? But I could respect that. I just wanted to know what you was thinking about. That's all that was.
It's just weird talking to my little brother. So
no problem. You can't say little. We the same age, darling.
Yeah, and also she cannot say little because this girl is like 4 foot tall. The audacity. All right. Talk about you remind me of my little brother. Pro tip number 1, ladies, when you are sitting there in conversation with a grown man, nothing out your mouth should be in regards to little anything, speaking to no grown man. And definitely there should be no talk of little. When you are 4 foot tall, barely, like you, honey, you're barely out of the running to be considered a little person, a dwarf. I'm so sorry if that is not the politically correct term, honey. I can't keep up with what we supposed to say, what we're not supposed to say. Dwarf, I don't know. But you are this close to being a dwarf, so the audacity you to sit this grown man talking about some little. But let's continue. Let's
be respectful.
You sound like him though.
That's so because we from the same place. So you don't like people from your hometown.
I never said that.
And that's respectful. I can respect that.
I just want a man with a higher vocabulary, which you don't have on your day-to-day speak.
You know, this right there, I know a girl who met a guy, great guy, had a baby with him, and then broke up with him and broke up her child from the home with his father because she didn't like the way he reads. Ripped her son out the home with his father because she was displeased with how he reads. Okay, so now you have this girl over here saying that, I just don't like your vocabulary. Why did you wear your hair like that? I truly believe that us as women would borderline implode if men started actually verbalizing all the things that they're thinking in their mind against us. Men do a great job of keeping things in that they're thinking or want to say about us because they want to spare our feelings. But see, women don't do that to men in return. So it's so interesting to see women, potentially miss out on a good relationship with a man because of stupid things like, why did you wear your hair like that? Why is your vocabulary like that? That level of controlling, that level of just nitpicking is really a hindrance for so many women. And it's very arrogant because you forget how many tendencies that you have, how many annoying things that you do that he has to put up with. You know what I'm saying? But it's so easy when it's you pointing a finger at everyone you date, like, don't like the way you dress. Don't like especially when you are a borderline dwarf and sis is in here with a drawstring ponytail. Okay? Stop nitpicking about stupid stuff that does not matter. Okay? It is not your place to sit in no grown man face, call him little, and ask him, well, why did you wear a hat? Why didn't you wear your hat? Because he wanted to, bitch. Because he wanted to. Stop self-sabotaging. This is a form of self-sabotage. A lot of times it's also girls that have dealt with a lot of rejection. So you're just desperate to try to reject before you can be rejected. It's a weak defense mechanism. But I want y'all to peep game at how the brother, he keep it cool.
Speaking to all the other women, trust. I know. You're good.
I talk like where I was born from. I got a real like respect. I can't let you, like, you feel me, throw down what I've been through. You feel me?
I never said what you went through
I'm just saying
was.
though, you tried though, darling.
No, I
You feel me?
didn't.
So I want you to know, like, I'm really from struggle. I speak a
great.
certain type of way, but I've searched for education. I have a bachelor's
That's
degree.
fine.
You feel me? What I do right now, I work with people.
You see why I said y'all have got to stop having these stupid lists. And I like the way you over here, and I can understand this because I'm this way. I'm from Florida, honey. I'm gonna say what needs to be said. I don't care about all that. English is not our language. I could give a damn about English. I'm going to talk in whatever way I want to talk. Do I know how to code switch if I need to? I know how to put on my corporate voice, and I definitely know how to use the kind of vocabulary that you would count as, higher up there and more educated and more bougie. Like, we know how to do that. Nobody care about that. So she's over here once again, potentially counting out what could be a good mate, talking about, and I like the way your vocabulary is. Assuming, and this man, he got a degree, honey. He's educated, honey. Okay. Self-sabotage. Incredibly rude. Incredibly rude. Let's keep watching now.
Every day. So I don't want you to just throw shade on hood niggas in general.
I wasn't throwing shade on you.
Speak with a little slang. I got a little hood to me, but I'm educated, baby.
No, that's fine.
We can move forward.
I know that's right.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go to our three ladies that still have their balloon unpopped.
Definitely. Tough.
Okay, so I'm loving this. All right. I love how he did not get flustered. Okay. I'm loving how he kept his composure. So many dudes today, instead, you know what you would have did? You would have sassed back, dissed her back, and it would have gotten you nowhere. It would, and I think that's the point that a lot of men don't think about is all this. Well, she said it to me, so I'm gonna say it back, honey. Bitches ain't shit. We expect that from them. Why would you put yourself at her level? Why would you do that? That doesn't make you win. It doesn't make you look stronger as a man. It doesn't. I love how he kept his cool. He did not let her pull him into that place, politely corrected her, and moved forward. Okay? Letting y'all know now, if y'all hear snoring or farting, once again, my Frenchie is here. Okay? He is at my feet. He refuses to let me record without him in here. Okay? At this point, I need y'all to just accept that he will now be a part of my videos. And you may hear Frenchie farts and Frenchie snoring. But again, if you accept me, you must accept my dog. That's just the way it goes. That's my first son. Okay? Anyway, so now I have a second one I want to show you as well. And this brother as well, I feel very proud. I'm like, this is what we need more of. Okay? This is how you disarm them. When I use the example of the alligator. And women are like alligators. The Florida girl in me, I'm going to use the gator as an example. Okay. Alligators will not try to get you on land. They won't. They got little legs. They don't move that fast. They're not strong on land. So what the alligator does is it takes its prey and its goal is to drag you into the water where it flourishes. So it can drown you first, then eat you. Okay. Women are like alligators. They're never going to fight you on land. They're always going to drag you into sass, drag you into verbal back and forth, drag you into hitting below the belt, this, that, and the third. That is always how they're going to operate. Okay. You as the man, you're stronger on land, on your 2 feet. Okay. So I love to see a brother say, nah, baby, you ain't dragging me in that water. Okay. There is no prize that you get as a man when you outsass a woman and you cuss her out and roll your neck and go off of her. Well, she said this to me. So I'm going to say, girls do that. Bitch ain't shit. We don't even have any other expectation from them beside that. Okay. So shout out to the brothers that on their own name, on his own manhood, on his own masculinity. I'm not going to be going back and forth with you, sweetie. He kept it cool, corrected her. Let her, oh, baby, I'm educated, honey. I know what y'all this was. Anyway, you missed out. Next. Okay. Masculine men don't need to sass and go back with women. The only thing that he needs is to give you his absence. You're going to feel his absence more than you feel any back and forth with him. Honey, what you want to do? Go ahead and correct you. I'm moving along. You missed out. Gotta go. Okay? With that outtree drawstring ponytail. It's the audacity for me. So now, this girl is clearly problematic because this next one I'm going to show you also stars her. And we're going to talk about the brother, and then I'm going to break down the sister on here and make sure that, your big sis going to put y'all on game. Y'all girls out here ain't got no kind of riz at all. Y'all have zero. All right, let me go ahead and play this.
That. And what's your name?
Tommy.
Tommy, how old are you?
I am 43.
43. And what do you do?
I am a construction worker. I work at Rose Pavement. I'm a paver operator.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And Tommy, what do you look for in a woman?
Just someone real, genuine, no ulterior motives. Just someone that got their stuff together because I got mine.
Okay.
And that's it, pretty much it.
All right, so we did get a couple of popped balloons. So we'll go to a few of these ladies, see what's going on, why they ended up popping, and we'll just go ahead and start right on over here. All right, and if I can have your name and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Rizoma. The reason why I popped your balloon is because I just don't like how you dress as a 40-year-old man. You're not my little brother. I don't want you to dress like my little brother. It's a little weird to me. But
here she go again. Okay, I'm telling y'all right now, the biggest turn off, and this man is, what he said, 43 years old, honey. This man is grown. All right. I just feel like y'all think y'all are eating when you be like, yeah, and I just don't like this, and I just don't, honey. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work that way. Okay? And what is up with this girl beef with her little brother? Like, you see how people's relationships with their family can affect their dating life? Clearly, this girl has some form of disdain for her brother, okay? Because any man that remotely reminds her of him, she's like, oh, no, ma'am, get help. Stop it. Get some help, all right? If you go in front of, I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all go in front of 40-some-year-old man and be like, why are you wearing that? Why your hair like that? Honey, that explains why men are sleeping with y'all and never calling y'all again. Because I ain't never seen a group of women complain so much about how men sleep with you and don't call you no more. That blows my mind, okay? That blows my mind, all right? So when I see this happening, I've been trying to pay attention, like, what are these girls doing? This is mind blowing to me. Okay. For a man to sleep with you and be like, oh, got that done, I never want to do that again, is wild behavior. But now I see why. Because y'all going to these men, policing them. Why do you read like that? Why are you wearing that? Why is your hair? Girl, ooh, please. Y'all gotta stop doing this. Especially when he ain't saying nothing about your Shein black and white dress.
But you look good though. I like the, little Texas thing you got on your hand. Are you from Texas or?
No, I'm a tourist.
Oh, good to know. Yeah, I don't like tourists either. So
I don't dress like this all the time. So I do have suits and stuff,
Okay.
But whatever.
I'm just all right, next.
Okay. All right. And now, is she your
so
type?
small.
Like, is she someone you would have approached?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what makes her your type?
She's smiling for one. You could tell she's real cool and, bubbly personality, confident. That's important.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Look how she melted. Okay. See, that's what you want, ladies. I noticed how many girls popped their balloon when he said his age. Okay. He said, I'm 43, pop, pop, pop. Why? Why are y'all doing that? I'm confused. Okay. When you look at how secure in himself he is, okay, she said all that. He's like, okay, he didn't get flustered. Okay, y'all turn down a man due to his age, not understanding, honey. If I'm just being real with you, a lot of men don't even figure out what they're doing and be secure in themselves until 40. I'm just gonna put it out there for y'all. Okay, when you count a man out due to his age, honey, you have no idea what you're missing out on. When you date a man older than you, he's more experienced than you in life. Okay? He's more experienced than you sexually. He's more experienced than you financially. And he's more experienced than you, period. That is sexy. That's attractive as a woman. Y'all be so dead set on the number of the age. Don't you worry about the wrong thing. And I love how, and you can tell this man is content and confident in himself, because even though the little angry bird chihuahua was rude to him, he still came back and was like, oh, she's smiling, bubbly. She definitely is my type. None of that fazed him. Had you done that same thing with somebody else, you probably would have got some sass back. You really have to learn to vet a man on each individual basis. You can't say, oh, his clothes, no. Oh, his vocabulary, no. Pay attention to the man in totality, what he's giving off, what he's doing. So now he kept it cool. He did not escalate the situation like, nah, fuck that. She said that to me. I'm saying something back to her. So childish. He kept it cool, didn't take it personally, kept his stance. And then by the time he was like, you got a nice smile, you nice. Then she was over there feeling dumb, melting like, thank you. That's what happens. When the masculine energy just gets sassy back with a woman, it just escalates into more chaos. Okay? When you calm the chaos and stay calm as a man, you disarm the chaos. Masculinity cannot even exist in the midst. If you sit there and put yourself in the back and forth energy with a woman, your masculinity already is unable to exist in that environment. Period. Okay? This is a great example of how when a masculine man is present, automatically there's peace. Okay? He's not escalating things into more chaos and more craziness.
All right, let's move on right on over here. If we can have your name and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, my name is Lovely, and it's just because it is your swag. You wore a hat. I need to see your face, and you're hiding something right now. There you go. Now I can see who you are, but you were hiding something, and it was the hat for me. Yeah.
All right. All right. All good.
Okay, but now that you see him, are you changing your mind? You said it was just the hat for you.
I mean, it was just because he had that disguise on, so I wasn't.
Now, I hate that this is so small because y'all can't really see like I need to see, but do y'all see what I'm talking about? That this is what the self-sabotage that's going on out here in these streets. She talking about something, you had on a hat. Imagine, imagine turning down a man who is confident, mature, masculine, knows who he is, knows what he's doing, got himself together. Imagine turning that down because he wore a hat. Okay. And this is what I mean by a lot of people, not even just women, a lot of people in general in the dating pool nowadays are hyper aware of everyone else and have zero awareness of themselves. This girl got on a big ass red wig. This girl got on a Walmart sweater, okay? A Fashion Nova camouflage coat that don't match with a humongous dry red wig and 10 pounds of makeup, and then have the audacity to say, oh, I wanted to see you. Oh, why you wore a hat? I want to see you, ma'am. He'll take off the hat when you take off that big ass red wig. Giving very much great value, Ariel, very much great value, Little Mermaid. Okay. The audacity. This is what I mean by a lot more people would have better luck in the dating pool if you know that every finger you point at somebody else was wrong with them, there's more fingers pointing back at you. Talk about take off your hat and you have on an extra large, big ass wig. Take off your wig. Take off them lashes. Take off them 10 pounds of makeup. That's not fair. Let's continue.
Able to surface that layer, but I mean, once he removed his hat, he is a handsome looking man.
Thank you.
He is. Okay. So don't be wearing hats when you're
For sure.
reveal yourself to the ladies.
Yeah.
We just see all of you.
For sure.
Okay. And now, is he your type? Like, if he were to approach you, would you go for that?
I mean, you know, black don't crack. You look very young, so I would think you were too young for me, honestly.
Oh, okay.
That's good because you're in your 40s like me, so
Right.
I would think you were.
So you in your 40s with a big ass red wig, okay? With these JJ's giveaway every Thursday flea market boots, a Walmart sweater, and a Shein coat at 40 some years old. Girl, it's almost laughable. And then I went to my, hey, there's no good men out here. I mean, I just can't find anybody. Tell us more.
Too young for me.
So when I get 50, I'll look 40.
Damn.
I know that's right.
And now, is she your type?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
you.
Yeah, she's confident, pretty sweet. I can tell I'm a vibe person. So if you're not trying too hard, you can kind of see that.
High frequency.
Yeah. Bottom line.
Feeling a vibe here. Like, are we getting a balloon bag? What's going on?
No.
All good.
Okay. All right, let's go on over to our next lady here. If we can have your name and why you pop.
Hi, my name is Linda, and first and foremost, you're a really handsome guy,
Thank
but
you.
I did pop my balloon just because first impression is everything,
Yeah.
and it was a fit for me. So
Okay.
There you go.
That's good.
And what about his fit was not it for you?
it just seems like we're going to a basketball.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you know that.
Anywho, so if you pay attention with the girl with the big red wig, like the host was like, now, yeah, you're saying you popped the balloon because you weren't sure about his age, but now that you know his age, like, is there love in the air? And she was like, oh no, girl, please. I seen you over there drooling. I don't understand. Y'all talking about the fit. The man got on a t-shirt, some jeans, and some sneakers. I'm lost. What did you want him to come in there wearing? A Gucci suit, a chinchilla? Make the nigga is minding his business in a t-shirt and some jeans. What is the problem? Sit your butt down, do that. What is the problem? I don't understand it. Okay. Unnecessarily rude, taking yourself away from potentially good options, honey. This don't make no sense. And now I see why a lot of y'all get so upset with me and my content, because that's your goal. Your goal is to BS everyone and tell us that, oh, there's no good options, there's no good man. And you don't like to be told, nah, honey, the real reality is you self-sabotage. The real reality is you ain't got no riz. The real reality is you set yourself up to lose out on good opportunities due to your own ego, your own traumas. That's the real issue. Okay. Think of how many guys you sit there and you turn down because you worried about stupid stuff. Whenever you can't turn down a man until you get to know him. As long as he approaches you with respect, you don't know enough to say, oh, no, I can't date him. You don't know that yet. Okay. When it comes to a man, always keep the option open. You're single until you're married. Keep your options open. You don't know what a man can be, what he can provide. And when it comes to men who are masculine and secure in themselves and not sassy, they are rare, far and few in between. When you meet a man who has his masculinity in check like that, please do not sit. So what are you doing? Please do not sit and potentially miss out. Okay. Keep your options open. Get to know a man. If you get to know him and he don't have a plan for you, or, his masculinity is not intact, then you can go ahead and turn it down. But please stop turning it down. Please stop being so rude. Okay. The rudeness is not going to get y'all nowhere. Get the podcast girlies voices out your head. The rudeness, the entitled attitude, honey, is not it. Don't self-sabotage. Do the right thing to make dating easier on you. Okay. I hated to see this level of just rudeness and delusion and childishness. Y'all, please let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Fellas, are women out here turning you down because they don't like your hat and your outfit? And if they do, don't argue with them. The minute she say, oh no, because your hat, just walk away. Save yourself the trouble. You already know the stress she gonna be. The minute she say that, honey, just walk away, get out of there, and save yourself the stress of having to go back and forth, child. There's no point. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all on the next one. Say bye, Doodle Poodle. Say bye.